Scorpio, welcome into Mona's world of tarot. Listen, y'all, I might have to make a separate video about this, but I will no longer be doing disclaimers at the beginning of the video. And, you know, depending on the type of comment you leave, because I respond to all of them, you know, fuck around and find out in the comments. That is all I have to say, okay? Remember that this is a free reading. It's general. That's it. If you want to book a reading, you can hit the link in the description box. Now, I told y'all, if y'all ask me in the comments to do a reading, I'll read about anything. I'll do anything for you guys, especially if you ask. So, someone asked me to do what's coming in May for Scorpio and how my person feels. So, we first are going to talk about what you can expect from the month. I should be doing monthlies for all y'all, but listen, I am busy. I'm busy, y'all. So, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, we have the Magician. So what I will say is no matter what this month is looking like, and it's honestly giving up and down energy. Listen, y'all, my babies are also present in the recording room today, so they might be a little loud, but I'm gonna let them do their thing. All right, so honestly, what I'm seeing here is one of two things, and take this as you will, Scorpio. I honestly feel that, you know, as a life coach, career coach, all the things, that people exist and they're on different levels, all right? So you got some people where this month you're going to be residing in the sun energy. You're going to feel very good and abundant and happy. You're going to have so much flowing in that you are able to share it with others. You know what I'm saying? Throat chakra is unblocked. We're moving beyond the things that don't serve us. Like for those of you that are, you know, on your journey where you're becoming and you do pretty good with mindset and things like that, you are going to have a very good month this month. There are going to be lots of opportunities for you to experience good and bad things, and honestly, it looks positive, but I feel like how successful you feel, how good you are gonna feel about the month of May and what it gives to you here, Scorpio, is going to be dependent on what you do, on the actions that you take. So this month, if you are like running full speed ahead on a project and you know, you're showing up, you're being ambitious, you are getting shit out the door, you're putting out your content, you are making your products, whatever it is that you do, Scorpio, that is going to bring you a lot of success this month. I feel like you're going to be moving beyond that place where you might have felt a little stuck, or you might have felt like, you know, you had kind of been waiting on things to smooth out or work out, blessings to come down. That's going to happen for you this month if you vibrating high. And if you're vibrating low, and you know, that's no shade to you, no shame. I could talk to y'all for days about mental health and the psychology of trauma and the impact that it has on you later on down the line, but you came to watch me read tarot, so I won't. And if you do want to hear stuff like that, you should check the link in the description box below and listen to my podcast. But if you're vibrating low, you could be having experiencing some ups and downs here this month, okay? I feel like no matter what happens this month, Scorpio, no matter what your mindset is or where you are, there are going to be lots of good things that are coming in for you this month. Listen, someone, you're either going to have a question later on down the month, or you have a question that's burning in your mind now. You're hoping that I'm going to bring it up. The answer is no. Okay. Oh, y'all loud. Oh, you loud, Maggie. But no matter how you're vibrating or what you're feeling or what your mindset is, there's potential for ups and downs here. I will say to make sure that if there are people around you that are only using you for money, they're always begging you to do things for them, or you know for a fact that the reason why you're not focusing on your business right now, the reason why you haven't recorded a podcast episode in months, or the reason why you haven't applied for that new job or started trying to prepare for your move to that new place is because of some person, the opinions that they give, or like your strong need to try to please this person, you're gonna have to stop this month. May is going to ask you to follow your intuition, especially on any ideas that you may have coming in here. And I feel, listen, and I always feel, I don't know, so biased because y'all, I'm an ascension coach. I help people in their businesses, their careers, and their personal lives. So I'm always thinking about it from a positive mindset, right? Where I say, this is going to be a great month to achieve your dreams. And yet again, Scorpio, this is going to be a great month for you to achieve your dreams and your goals. For some of you, if you are psychics, if you are tarot readers, maybe you channel something like that, where you have some spiritual gifts, I definitely do see those things being heightened for you here this month. You should follow your intuition, listen to it. If you have been wanting to even start sharing those gifts with the world openly, do it. Shit. It's a good one to do all of that. I am fearless and gifted. Whatever your gifts are this month, Scorpio, you need to make sure you are sharing them. 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creations, and you're a little louder than me. Progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun. Yeah, I don't know why I be doing this. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Yes. Yes, literally exactly what I said. The angels are supporting that message. This is our angel message deck. And then we got 2121 energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. You're getting closer to your goals, guard your energy. So listen, I just want to put that out here again because, and the person who asked me to do the May forecast also asked for how your person is feeling, and I'm going to do that. But I want to talk more about just the month and how I feel like you all should be taking that into consideration as far as your relationships are concerned, okay? Now, this is for all relationships. If you're in a good one, cool. Love that. Me too, Bookie. Congratulations. But if you're not, and even if you are, like, you want to just make sure that you're not allowing anyone to bring you down mentally or emotionally. Like I said, someone here, there's potential for some of you all to really struggle to hit your goals, or you could be struggling to grow your finances, where it's just like you're having a lot of up and down times here. Some more downs than up, shit, but that's okay. I feel like that luck is going to be changing in your favor here, but there are some things that you need to let go of, maybe some people. And if your person is frequently, like, they're verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, listen, physically abusive, I have a 0 tolerance policy. We don't do that. Because nobody who loves you will be sitting up hitting on you. And that's just period. But yeah, if you know that you're in a toxic type of relationship, or the people that you talk to every single day are just very toxic, they try to bring you down, they don't support your dreams, your goals, your career, like they just zen. For you to be, look, when I say toxic, okay, because my kids understand about boundaries. My children are all homeschooled. I teach them, right? My husband and I, we teach them a lot. And him turning this siren on right now, and I wish y'all could see his face, for him to turn this siren on while he knows that I'm recording. And prior to me starting recording, we talked about it, right, Zia? Yes. Is that toxic behavior that I be talking about, dude. And kids are toxic. There's nothing we can do about that but continue to redirect them, right? So if I took the time out to just straight up pause and say to my kid, look, zen aside, out. You see that? That was a free example. Now, I teach my life coaching clients how to do that in real life, way different. But that is a free example of how you set your fucking boundaries with somebody here, Scorpio. And I was trying to keep it so cool, cute, clean, calm, and collective today. You set your fucking boundaries with the people around you. Anybody that's doing anything that is distracting you, causing you to not be able to focus on your goals and your passions because you arguing with this motherfucker, they talking crazy to you, they're doing all types of things that you don't like. Yes, Maggie, let them know something, girl. You let them know straight the fuck up. Here's how I expect you to treat me, okay? Now, I wouldn't talk to my 4-year-old like that. But you, a 24-year-old, a 44-year-old, you pop your shit. Here are my expectations. This is my boundary. Can you respect that? And they're going to tell you yes or no. If they tell you yes, you move forward. The first motherfucking time they got you fucked up, red flag number 1. Say something. Okay? Hi, hello. You remember the other day? And shit, if you petty, you remember on September the 3rd, 2023, I told you I don't like when you such and such and so because it makes me feel da-da-da-da-da, and I asked you not to. And you say, yeah, well, on May the 2nd at 8 a.m., you decided that you were going to do it anyway. And so, cut it out. Or, you're going to have to excuse yourself, or I'm going to have to excuse myself. Red flag number 2. Goodbye. Goodbye. That is how you should be living your life. That's how you should be living your life. There's a such thing as granting grace, right? Being very balanced, okay? So let me show y'all exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right now. In these cards, this is what I'm saying to you. You don't allow people to keep you chained to their energy, their tactics, their antics, or none of that, all right? You speak up about what it is that you need, and you give grace. After red flag number 1, I might let you know, hey, I sent you, and what you're giving doesn't work for me. So please stop, or I'm going to exit stage left. That's it. Following your intuition, paying attention to the things that you know, but beyond all else, Scorpio, do not get wrapped up in the belief that anything doesn't work for you, that anything can't be given to you, that you are not worthy of receiving anything, because that would be a fucking lie. And I'm not going to let you lie to yourself, Scorpio. So I hope you enjoyed that mini passionate life coaching session. I might have to turn that into a totally separate video, because yeah, no. You get 2 times with me. And technically 2.5. Because the first time, I'm going to say something. Hi, triggered. Let me talk to you for a second. And I don't mean you telling motherfucker, you tell someone that they're not allowed to look at someone of the opposite sex because it makes you feel, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. That type of shit, you need to grow up, friend. I got another podcast episode. It's called How to Not Be Toxic, a guide for the assertive woman. If you are struggling with speaking up and communicating things to people in a clear manner and everybody think you crazy and you be flying off the handles, that's the episode for you. But then beyond that, friend, part of the issue why these people think that you are so cold and whatever the fuck else they think about you, and why are they thinking about you anyway, but where people are telling you that, you know, you come off as cold, or you're so mean, or you're this, or you're that, is because you're doing too much fucking talking. Don't do too much talking. You say something, and then you adjust accordingly. We have connect with your ancestors. Yes, you should. Should always be connecting with your ancestors. If you presently have an altar in your house, clean it. Change what's up there. Put some flowers up there, some water. If you know you have ancestors and their favorite candy bar was a Baby Ruth bar, you want to put a Baby Ruth bar on the altar and just, you know, say, hi, hello, auntie such and so. I miss you. I'm just leaving this offering here. I'm sending lots of love. And if you need something, nigga, ooh, I didn't mean to say that. If you need something, ask for it. Y'all be scared to go to them altars and talk to your ancestors, and that's not something you should be afraid of. We have Cosmic Child and Echo. There's something here that you're looking to welcome in here this month, Scorpio, and it's not present yet. I see that here in these cards, but I'm telling y'all, if you just go ahead and move full speed ahead, listen, somebody's ancestors, and we're gonna have to clarify this energy. I was not expecting this type of reading, and I honestly thought I was gonna wrap this up in 5 minutes, but this is good, Scorpio. I used to do readings like this quickly. Yeah, let's get this deck. I like this one. Some of the ancestors are asking, like, for you to please connect with them, and you can do that through prayer. And for those of you that are Christian and you think that you can't pray and talk to your ancestors, talk to God first. Call on Jesus first. Call Jesus first and ask Jesus to please let you talk to Auntie Ruth. All right, and Jesus will give you permission. Okay, that if you feel like you need permission, God's gonna give you permission to talk to your ancestors. I promise you. If you really believe they up there in heaven with Him, God's not gonna be bent out of shape about you talking to your ancestors. They're neighbors. I mean, for real. That might have to be a separate video too, because what? Listen, Scorpio, I really hope you enjoyed me kicking shit with y'all. It's early, y'all. I'm in a good mood today. If you did, please follow, subscribe to the channel. If you're still watching this far in, drop a Scorpio emoji in the comments. Listen, Scorpio, also, because I said the craziest thing. I'm sorry, I know I'm turning these around, but I don't even understand how they managed to get turned around, because we don't read cards in reverse on this channel. I do if they come out, but if you are struggling with thoughts, like what I wanted to say after I said, if you're still watching, drop a Scorpio emoji below, was I'm sure my husband is gonna be the only person to leave the emoji. If you are struggling where you say things or people say things to you and you instantly just blurt out the most negative, limiting, and insecure thing that you could think, stop. Don't do that. You really kind of are keeping yourself in this negative energy here as well, where you're not allowing abundance to come in because you speak in a very limiting way about yourself. Stop saying that shit out loud. I'm finna give y'all another free life coaching moment. And beyond that, I used to be, like, mentally and emotionally one of the most negative self-speaking people ever. And it took some years of learning all the reasons why you shouldn't do that. And so now I coach that shit to people. I wrote a book about it because it's a lot more simple than what we believe it is. If you are struggling where you're saying lots of, like, calling yourself fat or stupid or lazy, stop saying that shit out loud. Don't say that shit out loud this month. Keep it in. But if you do find yourself thinking these things or saying them out loud, I want you to find something better to replace that with, all right? If you've been struggling with, like, negative mindset, negative self-talk, you fucked up because you broke, or whatever this is here, Scorpio, fuck it. Replace that shit with something else. You people, listen, you motherfuckers be delusional about every goddamn thing else, including that little dusty person that you be talking about, I love them, and they dogging you, walking you, treating you dirty. Y'all be optimistic about these shitty motherfucking jobs that don't pay shit, where I gotta get there, and I gotta be on my best behavior, and I can't this, I can't that. Fuck that. Treat yourself with the same level of care and respect that you do other people and other things. Do not speak negatively about yourself this month here, Scorpio, because, you know, and again, y'all, I told you I was trying to keep it cute, short, and sweet, but I don't give no fuck. If you came for the guidance, here you go. And if you're on TikTok and we're approaching 10 minutes, jump on over to YT so that you can watch the full video. I'm not uploading part 1 and part 2. But if you've been, just stop. This month, I want you to care for yourself the way that you're caring for others, and your ancestors want you to do that shit as well. There's something about your life that's missing. Yes, there's something missing from your life here, Scorpio, and it's got something to do with the way that you are communicating things and also the way that you're thinking. And for a lot of you, you believe that this pain is still a present thing, or it's still a present issue, and it's not. It's not. And if you're saying, well, I'm still at that job, I'm still with such and such and so, I still, whatever the fuck your excuse could be for why it's still a thing, you need to figure out what you can do to walk away from that energy. That is what May is giving, which is why I said at the beginning of the video, it's 2 types of people out here in this world. There are people who are vibrating high, and then there are people that are fucking struggling. What are you? Which one are you, Scorpio? Are you vibrating high, or are you struggling? And your answer is going to determine the amount of money in your bank account, the level of happiness that you feel on a day-to-day basis, how confident you feel in your ability to succeed. All of those things matter based on how you're thinking and how you're speaking. There's a lot here about what's being thought, what's being spoken, and how action toward happiness, action toward your goals, action on your passions, getting the fuck away from these negative energies, listening to your tuition, speaking to your ancestors. And you even, again, listen, y'all, and let me be the first motherfucker to tell you, it's the same thing. How you feel comfortable welcoming it into your life is what changes. Don't get so wrapped up in what you learned growing up. I was a church kid, as a choir kid, and my grandmother's she's come on now, a minister. Like, really? You can thrive outside of the shit that was projected onto you. A lot of you are really chained to mindsets more than people, and it's the mindset that's got you chained to the fucking paper. I'm gonna stop. This is what my clients pay me for. Like, we get into this type of shit in the paid readings. We go in depth, like, we talk. I usually don't do this for y'all on social media, so again, let me know. Let me know, y'all. I'm telling you, there's a lot of room for you to grow significantly here this month, Scorpio. Now, to answer the question about why your ancestors are looking to connect with you so deeply, there's something here that you have not moved beyond, you haven't let go of, and it really is preventing you from getting something that you're owed, something that you're deserved. Something's delayed here because of an action that you need to take, and your ancestors are wanting to talk to you about that. I think that this is where we're going to have to stop the May reading at, Scorpio, and then I will also have to do a how your person feels about you reading. Shouts out to Miss Mamas who commented on TikTok last night. Thank you so much. Like I said, y'all, first of all, if you're still listening, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and book a reading, because you love me and I love you too. We should connect. But yeah, it looks like a good month, Scorpio. It really, really does. You should go check for the how my person feels about me video, because if I recorded this and you watching it, that means the other video is up as well. That is what I have. Love you, bye.